You ever wonder why the romance in Dandadan just hits different? And I'm not talking about a narcissistic pink-haired baddie kicking the hell out of some aliens or some teeth clacking. I mean, it's romance. But why? Other anime series and action series and shonens have their romance aspects to it, their flirtatious moments. A ship being sailed where we think two characters actually like each other. So why does the romance in Dandadan just feel different, feel more refreshing, like a crisp, nice soda water? There's an excitement, this warm feeling when you see Momo and Okarun just getting along together or working really well together. Every interaction they have is mostly just excitement for us. Also, that little warm spot you feel right now, you only shonen people, that's the reason why I watch and read only like slice of life fluff, everything behind me. Now, we could just chalk this up to just really good writing or really awesome character interactions. But I think there is a pretty good reason of why these two characters and Dandadan in general works really well as a romance. But first, like and subscribe to the channel so we can talk about more anime and fun stuff. First off, chemistry. Is it the chemistry? The tensions between Momo and Okarun on paper sounds like of every other rom-com. You got two main characters brought together by some kind of weird circumstances, for example, aliens or spirits, and they end up staying together as they figure out the mysteries and fight together. One acts normal and is so stubborn that she doesn't accept the feelings that she has, therefore not being able to see the feelings that are developing, and the other guy has so much low self-esteem that he thinks that any nice thing or any kind of romantic intent is not good enough for him and there would never be a chance in hell. I mean, the funniest thing about Okarun's relationship with Momo at the beginning was the fact that he never considered her being cute. Like, Homie was just happy to be having a friend. When somebody says, oh, she's cute, he's like, you're right, she is adorable. Oh, fuck. But that statement isn't quite actually correct. It's not like every other rom-com, because Okarun and Momo's relationship doesn't stem from them having some kind of weird interactions and fighting aliens. Momo chooses to talk to Okarun to help him out when people are picking on him. And Okarun chooses to try and keep this friendship and talk to her more by reaching out. And their friendship starts with this mutual skepticism about the other person's hobby. Momo's like, there ain't no way aliens exist, but I believe in spirits, so I guess I get it. And Okarun's like, you fucking idiot. Ghosts don't exist. Their bickering energy without each other, where they both one-up each other when it comes to insults or prove each other wrong, is what we love. It's this bickering that even led them to investigate what the other person believed. Momo investigating the tower that had the alien sightings, and Okarun going to the tunnel to find out if Turbo Granny exists. This adventure spiraling into Momo discovering her powers and Okarun losing his banana and then gonads. Is these differences that they bring each other together the thing that makes it different? Or could it be what they give each other? There are misunderstandings and fights that they have, but it doesn't wait to solve them. It doesn't drag it out. And from the very beginning, Okarun and Momo are very open to each other's feelings and their vulnerabilities. Momo is this tough, delinquent girl, boss-ass bitch who doesn't care how she is perceived, and she ends up just actually caring about how she's perceived with Okarun. Okarun cares about how she feels about him, not from a romantic standpoint, but just as a, do you accept me because I'm a weirdo, but I want this friendship and I care about you? And she feels guilty for taking things too far sometimes. Yes, this is the same character that laughed her ass off for like 5 straight minutes when she found out that he lost his balls, but she's also the one that makes subtle body language to try and like bridge the gap between each other. She gets awkward with him because she doesn't know how to apologize for things, but she knows she needs to. She cries in front of him, shows a guilty side that not many other people see. And the same for Okarun. He's just happy to have a friend. And although he treats others with the same kindness as Momo, he has her in more of a higher regard than others. I mean, Homie farted in her face in like episode 1 and like she just stuck around. Like that's, you know, gotta fight for that one. But for me, it's more behind the scenes of what makes Okarun and Momo's relationship feel different. Why this romance in the Dandadan that's growing feel completely different from any other show that I've watched. And that's because of 2 big changes that Yukinobu Tatsu made before he actually serialized the Dandadan. Before the Dandadan that we actually know and love today, there were some big changes that had to be made first. First, Yukinobu wanted to make a series that just had a female lead. You know, he wanted a strong female character and just run shit. He believed it would be a good first step and a fresh start for other mangaka to follow in his footsteps, making also strong female leads instead of the same strong protagonist male. And hell yeah, I'm here for it, you know? Unfortunately, it would never take off. Without the opposite sex involved of a main character, companies and audiences would not buy it. So they never would give the story a real chance. It's like people just don't like women and like power and money more, you know? Hey, America, we get it, right? So to add some relatability to his male audience, he created Okarun, a nerdy conspiracy person who is awkward and never even talked to a woman, let alone his mom. But man, never even heard of a woman. And this helped balance out the superpower laid that is Momo with this awkward, shy, but also powerful character. But that's not the only thing that changed. Yes, Okarun was created in the vision that Momo needed a partner in the series, and that may be why the character interactions work really well, because Okarun's literally made to counter with Momo. But that's not exactly it. So we got a girl, we got a boy, we got a fighting aliens and ghosts. What's next? What else does this story have to offer? At first, it had no romantic elements to it. In an interview during a theatrical view of the first showing of the Dandadan in theaters, Yukinobu revealed that he just wanted it to be an action series. And being so close to finally getting this series publicized, his editor actually looked at it and told him to read a few hundred manga. This man, Shihei Lin, if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, but this man Shihei made him read a few hundred manga. I don't know if you know this, but like, that's a lot of manga. And all of these manga were romance series. I can't even finish the like 12 series on my shelf that like is done. I can't even finish that. Although we don't know which romance series he has read, the fact that it's a few hundred, probably just pick your favorite one that is very popular, and that's probably what he read. Also, Shihei is actually an editor on other series. He was an editor for Spy Family, Hell's Paradise, Heart Gear, which I don't know what that is, but it has this image, and that's pretty cool. Basically, the editor saw a good series and did what editors do best. Like, I'm an editor. We see something that we know can make it better because of what's popular now, or what's, you know, what could be filtered through it, and we add it to that final process. Shihei stepped in, adding what we love about the series and what makes Dandadan special. And without him, we probably would have had another Jujutsu Kaisen, and God knows we don't need that on our hands. That's what I think makes Dandadan's romance a lot different and feel different than other series. It isn't a romance series written from a person's perspective that wanted these two to be together. It's written from the perspective of an action fan and an action writer who was taught how to incorporate romance aspects to his story. And I think that is so cool, and that's why I'm enjoying this series so much. So if you like the romance aspect of the Dandadan, thank the editors. Thank editors everywhere. Thank you. I'm an editor. Thank me. Some videos I save, some videos I ruin. I don't know what to talk about that one. If you think a romance manga was made to inspire the Dandadan, that you think that he read that helped inspire the Dandadan, that you feel has similar aspects to it, then please let me know down below in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. Patreon.com/Dakota Broskie. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy this one over here. Now with that being said, go read some manga.